Let's change the bi pride flag into some art. Today I'm going to be doing 3 little drawings for you. My name is Jay. I'm a trans artist and designer / YouTuber. I identify as pansexual, which I also kind of label as bisexual. If you don't know what bisexual means, it basically means that you experience sexual romantic attraction to more than one gender, 2 or more genders, which means you could consider yourself bisexual and have attraction to all genders or any gender, because that's kind of an umbrella term in and of itself, but you don't have to necessarily identify that way. Sometimes people don't know what pansexual is, and bisexual is a better blanket statement for people to understand, but I do like pansexual more because I do feel it encompasses my actual attraction. When I was younger, I knew that I had attraction to boys. I had my first crush ever on a boy, and it was insane. But I had feelings towards girls that I couldn't necessarily explain. I could only whisk it away as, a friendship, a strong friendship bond. I was raised in a religious household. I was basically told that being gay was a sin and that I would go to hell for sinning. And I believed that for a long time, and I was Christian up until the end of high school, basically. I went to youth group still, although I had my doubts and mixed feelings about it going through. I would definitely say that experience made it harder for me to come out, and definitely made it harder for me to realize, even in myself, that bisexual or pansexual was an option for me. I just accepted that I was straight because it felt like the socially acceptable and safe thing for me to do, and I know a lot of other people feel that way. I finally admitted that I had had a crush on a girl in college. Actually, when I was at a Renaissance fair, there was this girl wearing a dress, and I just couldn't deny that I wanted it to be like a night, that I wanted to dress up and impress her. I don't know. It was a lot of self-hatred, and then a lot of reflection, a lot of anger and confusion, but I had to admit to myself that I was attracted to girls, and not just girls, but just people. I kind of just liked people for their personality, and then whatever gender they were kind of followed after that. And I know not all pansexual or bisexual people feel that way, but that's just how it is for me. So then I started dating a girl. Actually, someone who had a baby with my ex, but that is a different story. And then we broke it off, and I decided, I was too devastated from the breakup to not tell my mom about it, so I did. And maybe I regret telling in that way or at that time now, but there was some miscommunication and misunderstanding that happened, and it's a work in progress, of course. She was a little bit confused when I called myself gay because I still had an attraction to men, but I don't want anyone to think that just because bisexual or pansexual people are still attracted to their quote-unquote opposite gender, that doesn't mean that they're any less gay or queer or a part of this community. And I know that's also an issue, is feeling valid and feeling like you're actually a part of it. I kind of struggled to feel that way too. If you are bi or pan and you're questioning your sexuality, I just want you to know that is totally valid too. There is no harm in trying out different labels, trying out different identities, and seeing what fits you best. If you are a pan or bisexual person, this video is for you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy these drawings. If you do, you can definitely check out my store. I have all my links in the description, and I'm selling queer merch, queer stickers. It's all really great and fun and made by someone queer and super queer. Yeah, did I mention? Really queer. Just gay. Queer and super queer. So yeah.